Now talking football, former Liverpool teammates Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah are among the 10 shortlisted players for the 2022 African Player of the Year award slated for Rabat on the 21st of July. Now, these are the list. Let's go there. Riyad Mahrez of Manchester City and England, Karl Toko Ekambi of Cameroon and Lyon, Vincent Abubakar of Cameroon, and then Nassar KSC, that's in Saudi Arabia, Sebastian Haller, that plays for Ajax, who is now with Borussia Dortmund, and Cote d'Ivoire, Naby Keita, that's Guinea and Liverpool, Ashraf Hakimi, Liverpool, Morocco and Paris Saint-Germain, and Eduardo Mendy, that's a Senegalese goalkeeper, who's a goaltender for Chelsea, and Kalidou Koulibaly of Senegal, and Napoli. That Napoli might change to Chelsea very soon, considering what is going on in the transfer market right now. Now, from all these shortlisted guys, who do you think stand a chance? And Femi, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think really stand a chance to go on with this coveted title? Considering the fact that 2020 was cancelled, 2021 was cancelled, all because of COVID. Now we're here, 2022, Morocco, on the 21st of July, this month. Who do you think deserves to win it?
For me, from this list, I would say is Sadio Mane. There's no contention, Sadio Mane should win it, considering that he won the African Nations Cup, right, and he helped his country qualify for the World Cup. He scored the winning penalties in both games, so it deserves it, and you can't take it away from him.
Dele, no looking for Mohamed Salah.
Nifemi, I said it the way it is. You just stated the obvious.
The impact of Salah for Liverpool and what they were able to achieve last season.
Sadio Mane scored the winning penalty for Senegal in the African Cup of Nations against Mohamed Salah's agent. Sadio Mane scored the winning penalty that sent Mohamed Salah's country home. That made sure that they didn't qualify for the World Cup. Sadio Mane was an integral part of Liverpool last season and the season before, helping them to all these various laurels that they've been privileged to win, and also to the finals that they lost. So, hey, if you're going to pick between Mane and Salah, Mane has contributed way more than Salah over the course of the calendar year. And every other player on that short list, Riyad Mahrez, Edouard Mendy, Keita, Koulibaly, they also contributed their quotas, but they've come nothing close to Salah and Mane. So it's going to be between Salah and Mane, but 90%, I guarantee you, it will be Sadio Mane.
Now, on the flip side, there is no Nigerian listed out of 10 best in Africa. The so-called giants of Africa. What is happening, guys? We're talking football here. So, Femi, what's going on?
I think it's our national team, right? If we have qualified or if we have won the Nations Cup, we've got players that played abroad. Maybe one of them could have made this team list, or if we are qualified for the World Cup, right? Because all the lists here, all the names on this list here are attached to their national team, their performance in their national team as well. So we've not done anything recently, so I don't expect any Nigerian player to be there, to be honest with you.
Dele,
Ladi, I'll ask you. I want to ask you now, and I'm very sure we have viewers and listeners this morning. Ladi, between you and I, out of those 10 players that have been shortlisted, which Nigerian player playing right now, active right now, comes close to any of those 10 players? Be honest with yourself. Okay. It just shows a major... I know you won't answer. You won't answer. It just shows that there's a major decline. No, because I'm upset. You haven't asked this question. I thought you were going to skip it, but I'm going to let me say it as it is. It shows there's a major decline in Nigerian football. We used to be called the giants of Africa, not by mouth, but by proxy. We did everything accordingly. We were the best in everything we got involved in. Today is nothing to write home about. You want to talk about football administration? You want to talk about football on the field? No. You want to talk about the coach of the... No. Ladi, there's just so much wrong with Nigerian football. These players we have today, they play for themselves. They don't play for the national team. Once upon a time, I'll tell you a short story. I know we don't have time, but let me just quickly say this. Sunday Olise, said when he was captain of the team, they fought, they sweat, and they bled for each other as a team because they stood as a united front that we will win together or we will fall together. He said, woe betide you during training. You play nonsense. You have 30,000 people watching you. You play nonsense. My brother, you will not play the real match now. That's how serious Nigerian football was at the point in time. When we used to go and watch football at national stadiums, really, not what we have now. These people don't care. No love, no loyalty, no nothing. That is what is wrong. Everybody plays for themselves. I saw the last game. I don't want to mention this. It's just sad. There's a major decline in Nigerian football, and it's sad. It doesn't look like it's going to turn around anytime soon. Anytime soon. Well, it is what it is as well.
Just to add some bit of spice to what you're talking about, the decadence is not just in football alone, it's in the total administration of sports in Nigeria. Because if you look at the Commonwealth Games, the Olympic Games that is coming up, the World Championship that is coming up, there are some Nigerian athletes that won't be able to participate because of some documentation that were not properly done. And we're talking about athletes that decide to like change their allegiance from United States to come and represent Nigeria. Now they can't even go to any major championship because the documentations were not done properly. So we're just talking about a case of putting a square peg in a round hole. It can't fit. It ain't gonna fit.
We lack the administration, to be honest.
But the point remains that we just have to continue to talk about it. We can't stop talking about it. We can't stop talking about it. We just have to continue to talk about it. Probably one day, at a point in time, that change that we all have been clamoring for will start to, take shape. And we start to see changes in everything. But if you check it all around you, it's not just Nigeria. It's all over Africa. And while we were growing up, we used to hear that story that the horse at the back looks at the horse in front to know how to run. It's as
Say to Yoruba, say to Yoruba.
Ẹṣin wájú ni tẹ̀yìn máa ń wò sáré.
That's now, more like it.
Is it still like that? Who are our role models? Who are we looking up to? Who are we emulating? The wrong set of people. Don't let's deviate too much, guys. We are talking football. We are talking sports this afternoon. So don't let's get too sentimental about it. Now let's